Welcome to this channel. Before we start with the deck profile, I just want to say this is the first video on this channel and I would really appreciate it if you subscribe because I'm doing more Yu-Gi-Oh related stuff in the future. So yeah, let's get to the profile. This is my Fire King profile for the OTS tournament in Rovereto, Italia. And I went 6-0 undefeated and it was a really cool tournament experiences. I played against a lot of different decks, against Mermail, I went against Primite, Stun basically, everything in between, also meta decks like Tenpai, high tier meta decks, and the deck profile performed amazingly and I can't wait to show you my deck. Okay, so of course we start with the most powerful card in the deck, or one of my favorites, at least, Kirin. I think Kirin should be played at 3. It's just such an amazing card. I prefer it over seeing a hand trap, honestly. If I see Kirin in my hand, I know I'm Gucci. Same goes with Volcanics. Especially the combination of those two have won me so many games. Oh, my camera cut out for a second, my bad. Have won me so many games, it's actually amazing. So if you draw Volcanics plus Kirin, you know, you do the usual stuff. You go Volcanics, they imperm it. You go Kirin, pop, and revive basically off of Kirin, and you can add. Which then you add Ponix, and you already start in a good position because then you can pop another card on their field, and maybe a trap, something like that. And yeah, that interaction alone has won me like 2 or 3 games yesterday. Then we have obviously the field spell and the search for the field spell, which are the only two Fire King cards, Fire King spells I play in the main. I do, however, play the Skyburn in the side, which I think is an amazing card, but I don't want to main deck it because it's not that useful going first. Then we have the other Fire King cards, pretty standard, I guess. Obviously, we have to play the brick. Sucks to draw it, but it's really good to have Volcanics, so justified, I guess. We have 3 Bonfire, obviously, with the Power Rangers, as I call them, the 3 Snake Eyes in different colors, and we have the Flamebird Dragon. Oak is honestly probably the most cuttable card of the deck. Like, if you really want to play 40, just leave the Oak. It really only comes up when you want to grind, and it's nice to have a search off of Ash in the opponent's turn. Then you have 3 Wanted, obviously the Witch engine. 3 Witch. We played 3 Witch and only 1 Deception because of the simple fact that we play Zombie Vampire. So we want to mill the Witch off of Zombie Vampire. If you play as Amina in any other engine, then I would probably cut the Witch to 2 and maybe add Deception, something like that. But in this version, I really want to mill her with Zombie Vampire. That's why I play 3. Then we have obviously the other 2 cards, the Search Target for the Continuous and OSS. Pretty standard. As for the non-engine, we play only the good stuff. 3 Impulse, 3 Imperm, 3 Ash, the 3 Furos, and 1 Called By. So I thought about playing Droll instead of the Furos, which could be nice. However, Fuva basically covers most of the matchup that Droll covers, and it's just more impactful. Also, Fuvalus at least lets you get to 1 or 2 draws against Tenpai. Maybe you can cheese something out of it with a Fuvalus, but Droll, at least it seems to me that it really does absolutely nothing against Tenpai. So I just wanted the Fuvalus for a higher impact card. Then for the extra deck, we play obviously the fire package here, mandatory or honorary fire monster Zelantis, and then this. So we have Sunlight Wolf, which is amazing in this deck. After you mill Ash, you can just add it with Sunlight Wolf. Then you have the 2 Fire Force, the Ambler Whale and the Phoenix, the Promethean Princess obviously, and then you have Hita, which also does come up. Then you play, for other links, you play Dark, obviously, IP and SP, and then the anima to make Dark. Then for Xyz, we play the Zombie Vampire, insane card. We play the Fire King, and we play Fucho in main because we fear Tenpai the most. I really don't want to lose to Tenpai, and Fucho in main is just really good to have a G1. I don't want to side Fucho. And obviously the 2 Azamina fusions. So let's get to the side. For the side we have 3 Purulia. I think in this meta 3 Purulia in the side is more or less mandatory. And against certain matchup, basically in the Fire King mirror as well, Purulia is actually better than Fulveros. That's why you want to have it in the side for any case. Then we play 3 Thrust with the basic Thrust package for this format. I used to play 2 D-barriers because I thought, well, I don't want to banish my own stuff during my opponent's turn. But thinking about it, the only reason why I side in different dimensional ground is against like Snake Eye and the Snake Eye mirror. And Snake Eye like does dog shit under the different dimensional ground. That's why you don't even have to activate the graveyard effect. That's why you're good under different dimensional ground. You just let them play and activate it, and yeah, they will make maybe an SP, but then you just kill them on the turn after because you have so much in your graveyard. Then we have the skill drain. It's just too good not to play it. 3 Cyclone. This was one of the last additions to the deck, but 3 Cyclones are amazing in this format. It helped me against niche stuff like Labyrinth, but also hitting the Tenpai field spell is amazing, hitting the Yugioh spell is amazing, and also in the mirror hitting the Azamina or the island is really, really good. So it has applications going first and second, and this card is just way too versatile not to play it. Skyburn is really, really, really strong. It's one of the reasons why you want to play this deck. Then Talents for the Thrust, to have it just in case if you don't have anything to side, which doesn't happen often. You side in 3 Thrust and 1 Talent, and you have basically 4 Talents. And then 1 Feather Duster. And that's it. There are no draws in the side. I miss them sometimes, like against Mermaid. I really wanted to have them because Mermaid was scary. But I just couldn't cut anything else, neither in the side nor in the main, and I didn't want to play more than 41. So yeah, if you want to try the deck profile, let me know if you liked it, if you would make changes, and thank you so much for watching the video. Shoutouts to all my friends that helped me get to the local and supported me and wished me congratulations. Shoutouts to y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!